Hey man, what do y'all, I don't know who was in the comments that were like, bro got the Oscar Proud cut right here. You know, he got the Oscar Proud. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that was funny. I love Proud Family, you know, Proud Family. You and me will always be in tie. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
Proud Family, what? You and me will always be tied.
Welcome to another episode of Kicking It with your boy Mike for the one time, man. I appreciate you guys showing so much love on the last video, man. I love just going through your comments, man. The interaction is really dope, so I appreciate you guys for that. But today we're gonna talk about, now's the perfect time to be a sneakerhead, man. And I know a lot of people feel some type of way, like, you know, the hype was just too much and it just kind of pushed you away. It was so hard to get shoes, and you know, you just kind of fell out of love with it. I completely feel that, like, to the max, man. Just think, I've been doing or owning or just creating sneaker videos for like 10 years, bro. It's unbelievable. So if anyone understands, it's me. Like, especially as you get older, right? Like, we just have so many more responsibilities. You got bills, you got other things that you want to focus on, you got other hobbies that you want to focus on. Like, you know, one minute I'm heavy into sneakers, the next I'm like really into fitness. And now, like, even just being married, it's like, oh, I got to focus on that. Oh, you got to pay for our wedding. Oh, you want to have kids one day? Oh, you should probably plan for that. So there's just life, right? One thing that's really dope right now, especially, I don't want to say like in terms of this whole economic downturn that we're dealing with, right? Everyone was thriving, everyone was spending money. It was a great time. But now things have completely slowed down. And that's a great thing. It really is, because resale has dropped. Now, if you really want a sneaker and, you know, coincidentally it sells out online, you still only have to pay like maybe $20, $50 over retail, which really isn't that bad for a sneaker that you just wanted so badly. Like, you just couldn't live without that shoe. And the fact that Nike and really all the other brands are just honestly pushing so many different products, us as buyers have the biggest advantage. You know, there's huge discounts coming. By the way, today's video is sponsored by Nike. Yes, I said Nike. They're having a huge sale. You guys can click the link down below. It's supposed to be up to like 50% off select items. If you're a member, you get exclusive access, and I believe it's running until the 17th. So that's dope, man. We're 2, maybe 3 episodes in, and we're already getting a sponsor by Nike. You feel me? Like, geek, man. Truly blessed. Much love to y'all. Just got these in. They're fire. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, for example, Nike having that sale, man. You stack your chips up and patience saves pockets. You can get a lot of shoes. There's a lot of really good shoes out right now. And it's just a good opportunity to capitalize as a sneakerhead, man. You want the Jordan 1s. You want the Nikes. Like, you just don't have to pay that much for resale, which I love. You know, I've talked about this in previous videos, but it is a cycle, man. It's just like it constantly goes in and out. I feel like the majority, and I've fallen victim to this plenty of times. It's like, you want a shoe so bad until it's widely available, and then you're just kind of like, you know, did I really want those? And then they sell out, and you're like, I should have grabbed them. It's just, I don't know, man. It's literally, I think, psychology. We're just built that way. Supply and demand. That's why you really can't be mad at these brands for kind of what they do, right? And this moment in time is a perfect example of that. A lot of stuff is sitting. And why is it sitting? Because people don't want to buy. And why aren't people buying? Because the demand is just not there. Granted, you know, there are still going to be a bunch of shoes that are going to come out this year, and they're going to be difficult to get, and that's the process. But the nice thing is, on the resale end, it's just not that hard. It just won't hurt as much as it did during, like, you know, our pandemic times, or just what we've dealt with in the last few years, man. Some of these sneakers were just unbelievably expensive, and it didn't just stop at sneakers, man. It was watches, cars, everything was inflated. I bought my Tesla at the top of the market, and then Tesla slashed the prices. So now I'm like really hurting, because what I paid for the car versus what it's worth, which is kind of irrelevant when you're driving the car and you're just paying for it, but it's just like that monthly payment. I'm just like, bro, why do I always got to choose the hard way? But sometimes, you know, it is what it is. Like, you just have to choose the hard way in order to learn. And that's kind of what's cool about shoes. You know, sometimes you bite the bullet and you're like, damn, like, I shouldn't have paid that much. Like, these tanked, like, it hurts. And at the end of the day, yeah, it doesn't matter if you're wearing them, right? Like, if you paid $400 and they ended up dropping to damn near retail, it hurts regardless. Like, you wanted them, you bought them, the price dropped, you're just like, damn, like, I could have just waited. You know, patience saves pockets, bro. Like, what? But yeah, man, like, just a good time right now. I really want to know how well Nike's bot is doing. Like the last few releases that I've been going for, I've been hitting on, and I'm just kind of like, okay, like the bots really ain't eating up the stock like they used to. Like, what does the future hold? And then we got like AI. What is AI gonna do to sneakers? There's just so many things that in life revolve around shoes. It's crazy. But moral of the story, man, great time to be a sneakerhead. If you're new to the community, welcome to the channel. First off, now's a good time to like fully immerse yourself in what shoes you like. There's so many different styles out there, and even myself, I've caught myself just constantly reviewing like the same hype over and over. And I want to get back to the root of like what got me this far. I had a question in the last video, and one of you guys were saying that you want to start a YouTube channel and what was some advice. And honestly, I think the best advice I can give you, this applies in a lot of different areas and still to the topic, it's a level of like perfection. You know, when I started doing YouTube, I was making unboxings about every little thing possible, like down to I would make little pin unboxings. If I got some new snapbacks, I'm doing unboxings. And as I guess developed my career and my craft, I stopped doing that stuff because I felt like it wasn't important or it wasn't gonna do well, you know what I mean? And it pushed me to a limit of the real reason why I don't upload and haven't uploaded as consistently, and I'm trying to get back to it, was because I just wasn't creating. I was getting too caught in my head. I had all these great ideas, but I wanted to execute them so perfectly that it completely stopped me from doing anything, almost like crippling. And I know that happens to a lot of people. So at the end of the day, man, just remember everything you're doing is always a repetition. No matter what mistakes you learn, it's all just trial and error. And I say that even in terms of like sneaker collecting. There's gonna be a lot of shoes that you're gonna buy in the beginning, and down the road, you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have bought those because I could have saved that money to buy what I really like. And that's honestly just a part of the process, and really how you evolve in your style and who you want to be as a sneakerhead. I think in this day and age right now, there's a lot of copy and paste, and everyone's trying to be the same. The reality and the main goal of personal style and being a sneakerhead was honestly like, why fit in when you can stand out? Why not be creative? Why not search for those other brands that people aren't wearing, so then they're intrigued by it? You know what I mean? A lot of different ways you could look at it. I know I just went like completely right with the topic, but just one of the things that I wanted to talk about. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and let me know what you're doing on this beautiful Sunday. Also, like I said, Nike's having that 50% off, so if you guys want to go, just go click those links for your boy, so we can, don't even like the video, you don't even got to leave a comment, just go click that link, please. But anyway, this your boy Oscar Proud. I'll catch you on the next one. It's your boy Sneaker Life. Y'all be easy.
She said I'm obnoxious. Told her her perfume makes me nauseous. Please don't start the blunt, I wanna spark. Please don't start the blunt.